I was a kid. I had a job. A lot of friends I knew at the time. I was around 18, 19 years old. A lot of people I knew that were doing this, and one guy specifically that I worked with, I think maybe at McDonald's, was doing it, and he got me into it.
Seconds.
I am a stay-at-home father, and I also make armor.
All right, and shot. Move! Stay together. Press that line. Press that line. Press that line. Good. So when someone asks you a question and it's an affirmative answer, what do you say? Over!
What I do in the SCA is I am a knight. Sir Tancred is the name I go by. I have squires. I make armor. We talk about morals and virtues and the code of chivalry. We discuss things that happened in the Middle Ages, and we try to recreate them. We create the Middle Ages. We don't reenact it. That way it's a little more free-handed in what we do. We take different materials, modern materials like plastic or aluminum or thin steel, and make them to look as much as we can like the stuff they wore in the Middle Ages.
And your floating ribs. So a nice piece of thick leather, sometimes a coat of metal plates is used. But you got to keep those kidneys protected like this. This is called a vambrace, and a cup. Together it's called a bazaban. This was very popular in the Middle East and Asian countries throughout the period. Anyway, this is called a gorget. Covers, of course, the neck and then the cervical vertebrae. Got to have that helmet of 16 gauge steel or higher. This helmet is got a 12 gauge steel top, 13 on the sides. It is of a hinge construction. It uses a pin locking mechanism in the front, so that pin locks it into place and keeps it on my head. That's my armor rig. The only thing I would add is just a tabard on top to cover all the rest of it up. And then I go out and fight.
Fighting aspect, I originally started with doing the rapier fighting, and with that, it's just, you've seen in all the movies, the Three Musketeers, how they're always just banging at each other with the really light swords, and then I saw some more of the heavy fighting, and I wanted to give that a try because there weren't a lot of girls out there doing it, so I wanted to see if I could do it. And it's a lot of fun, it's really great exercise, and I'm having a lot of fun learning it.
In the Society for Creative Anachronisms, I am known as Her Excellency Baroness Diana of Lanbaris, which is my persona. I don't fight. I do know how to marshal, but I don't fight. I make pretty things. This is Lord Scarbelius in his very early period. The outfit that he is wearing, I custom designed and made for him. The second photo you have here, you can see in detail, this is real gold thread that I have attached. Painstakingly, I might add. There are two of these. Took me over 3 months to make them. One of the things that is so much fun is you get to make this stuff, people wear it, they like it, they love it, they show it off.
So when you have a shield,
Been playing the SCA for just under 25 years. I've been playing a stupid long time, but there are definitely people that have been playing a lot longer than I have. There have been people, for instance, I mentioned that I was knighted recently. The head of my line, the first person that was knighted of my group, has been playing since the early 70s. So it's all a matter of perspective. It can be kind of a lifestyle after a while, but mostly a lot of the things that are espoused in the SCA are things that I believe in, but mostly this is where my friends are. It's a social group as well as other things. Everybody I know is in the SCA.